Hello, you guys. How you doing? Good morning, and welcome to my first gardening video. First, so I'm gonna take you guys over here and show you all a little bit of what I got going on here. Because I am preparing myself to um, I'm preparing myself to live off the grid. So okay, let me get into this really, really quick just so you guys have an idea. Okay, I want to be a little bit private because it is still morning time. Some people are still sleeping, and I did just want to get a little bit of the breeze this morning. So, I am documenting everything that I can possibly, because I'm real old school and I'm not used to like documenting things, but I am documenting this whole thing. I don't know what I'm documenting, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna try to get my daughter to edit this. I don't know. But my goal and the goal that I'm gonna complete, which is my short-term, long-term goal, is to move to Colorado, live in a yurt, live off the grid, and be self-sustainable, grow my own food, live by the lake, live peaceful, and never have to live really close to society. So that is the ultimate goal, and that is what we're gonna do, literally. Like literally. I'm not just like throwing it out there and joking around. So this is the reason why I started this project here, because currently we live in an apartment, and I want everybody to see that you don't have to do this. You don't have to be rich, okay? You don't have to be rich. And you don't have to own your own property in order to be able to start learning how to cultivate your own food. Number three, um, I feel like a lot of us more ethnic folks here on this YouTube and stuff need to share this a little bit more, how to cultivate your own food. I mean, there's a lot of us here, but I'm just saying it needs to be more of a group of us just showing us how to cultivate food, because we have a lot of Caucasian folks, which I love my Caucasian folks, of course. We love everybody, but I'm just saying, we need to have a little bit more diverse, especially more of the African American community, as far as showing how you can cultivate your own food and grow your own vegetables. If you guys didn't know this already yet, which maybe you didn't, I'm sure you guys don't know this about me yet, but me and my family, we're vegan. Now, my partner, my spouse, he's not vegan. That's okay. But me and my daughters, we are. Um, and so we have embarked upon this journey all together, but mainly this journey of gardening. Well, actually, my spouse has his like garden on one side where he's doing like beans and stuff. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. And then I started my garden on another side, which I'm not done yet. It's my first time. I told you guys I only, but I'm doing a no dig garden, okay? And I've already planned it yesterday, me and the baby. Well, I say the baby, even though she's 7 now, but uh, we planted lettuce and cabbage yesterday. And the normal sprouting, well, the sprouting time for the lettuce is about 7 to 10 days by seed, and the cabbage is about 7 to 10 days as well by seed. Now, the only thing that I did make a mistake, I'm being honest, because I'm taking you guys with the journey with me, because I'm trying to practice my self-sustainable ways. I'm even growing potatoes because I'm trying to practice and get my skills up there. Because once I get out in the backwoods of Colorado somewhere, I want to make sure that I'm straight. And I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So I'm just bringing y'all along because I don't even know what I'm fully doing. I'm educating myself as I go along, and then I'm just doing this video because I just really want to show you guys what I'm doing as I go along. So I came out here with my buckets of water because, like I told you, you don't have to have a house. It doesn't have to be your property, but I did ask permission from my landlord, so she gave me permission to do our little garden. And while we're here, I plan on trying to grow a lot of our food, whatever I can harvest in December and in the winter months, and whatever I can and preserve until next year. because if God willing, the year after next, in the beginning of like the spring of the year after next, so the spring of 2023, we should be in Colorado in our yurt, or at least on my land. So one of the two things. So even if I don't, even if I'm not in the yurt in 2023, I'll be probably in a mobile home trailer, or, you know, tent living or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over there, you know, on my own land. But I plan on having purchased my own land sometime by next year. Year after next by the latest. So that is the long-term goal, because land is so cheap now. It's so cheap, and there's a lot of land for free. If you guys didn't know that, definitely do your research. A lot of land for free. So let's go ahead and get into the video, and I'm gonna show you guys over here a little bit. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. We got some neighbors over here. I don't want to be too rude. It's still a little bit before 9 something. All right, let's get into it. All right, you guys, this is what I got so far over here, just so you guys see my setup. Alrighty. So right here, you guys, this over here, okay, so just so you guys know, this is a no dig garden plot right here that I have going on. Okay, and right back here on this row right here, all across here, I planted lettuce on these 2 rows. Of course, you guys can't see them because they haven't sprouted yet. And then along this last row, I planted cabbage. I'm doubting the cabbage. I'm not sure yet. They might take a little bit longer, but I'm supposed to harvest those within 60 to 90 days, almost 100 days. So I guess. And then I'm supposed to harvest the lettuce within like 60 days. So I'm excited about that. Over here on this end, I have some potatoes. Actually, this over here is a dig side, because when I first started, I didn't know anything. Like literally, like maybe like a week ago. Like when I mean like a week ago, it's like I just like started like saying, okay, well, I'm gonna try to do something. So a week ago, I went ahead and called myself supposedly putting in some potatoes, but I dig this area, which then when I started to learn about no dig, I was like, oh my God, I wish I didn't dig. But I had already did it, so I said, whatever. But this is where I have potato, I have 3 potatoes that I put in over here. So hopefully those start to give something to it. And once the flowers start to come up, then it'll start to come in through there somewhere or another. So I'm really excited for that. Ooh, what's that? Hey, friend. Oh, he went in already. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got so far. So I just came out here really just to water this. You don't have to be like rich to be. And I didn't talk about inside. I'm going to talk about the soil that I got. I think it was the Miracle Grow soil from Lowe's, but it's an organic for your vegetables and stuff. So I'm going to show you guys which one that was. This no dig right here. Let me get into this real quick, just a little tiny bit here. Okay. In this no dig right here, what I learned, and just so you know what's under here, okay? Underneath this no dig, you can see here, this is cardboard, okay? All I did was use some cardboard cereal box and, you know, whatever cardboard you have. And you see this is pretty loose, this soil. It's pretty good, you know, good soil. And it's supposed to keep it hydrated up to like 60 days and stuff, so it's pretty good. But you use the cardboard underneath it to keep down the weeds. And then you just go ahead and throw your good soil down. You know, make sure you have a good thick amount of, so I didn't have a lot. I only had 1 bag of soil, but I only needed a 1/4 inch deep in order to sow my seeds. So I didn't need a lot. And so all of this underneath it has cardboard. That way you don't have to dig. You don't have to disturb the soil underneath. As you can see, soil not disturbed. You know. and it should grow beautiful vegetables. So that's our hope, and that's what we're going for. And yeah, that's the beginning of my garden, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted with it and let you guys know how it goes. I'll probably come back after it starts to sprout, which would be in the next week or so. All right now. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me today on my first gardening video. And I know it's really weird for me because I never, in my whole entire 34 years of existence, ever thought that I, with a whole bunch of tattoos, will be doing a gardening video. But thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all here. You all have a beautiful and blessed day. Ciao now. Hey you guys, this is what I wanted to show you guys. That I told you I was gonna show you what soil I used. The Miracle Grow raised bed soil. So let's turn this on so you guys can see it better. I'm sorry guys, I'm not good with recording videos, but Miracle Grow, no mixing, raised bed soil, grows bigger, more bountiful plants for vegetable, fruits, flowers, and herbs. 100% organic. So this is what I got, and guess how much it cost me? $8 and change, less than $9. So nobody can say that they can't build a garden as long as you get permission from your landlord too, and just say, can I do a garden? Most landlords don't care, because as long as you're making the grass pretty and you're not messing it up, they don't care. So no excuses to not grow your own food. And if you don't know what you're doing, you could just continue watching my videos, because I don't know what I'm doing either, and you could just learn while I'm learning.